there! Welcome! I'm so glad you can make it. This installment is going to be great because this is my first ever makeup review on my channel. Cue the applause, cue the applause. I'm the most excited because I get to review the Cosmetics compact powder and liquid foundation, and these just came in the mail and I'm so excited because I really love Michelle Phan. She was the first beauty guru that I've ever saw on YouTube, and she's just amazing and wonderful, and I love her videos, and I was really excited that she launched her own makeup company. So these are the first Cosmetics products that I will be able to try out, and I have been looking for a compact for the longest while just because my face is a grease ball. I start out looking like a normal person, and throughout the day I just get greasier and greasier and greasier, and I don't really have any way to tame that because I've never had an actual compact before. So this is going to be fun, and as you know, if you order her stuff online, when you order your compacts, you also get a free full-size liquid liner in the same color that you bought the compact in. I'm going to start with a first impression review. I have yet to take these out of their boxes, so I'm just going to tell you the things that I like, things that I don't like, and then I'm going to do my example. So I'm going to do Cosmetics foundation and then the compact powder, setting powder right on top of it on half of my face, and then on the other half I'm going to do my regular foundation routine and put my compact setting powder, the Cosmetics setting powder, on top of that. I'm really excited to do a review for you guys, so let's get started. Also, thumbs up for adorable comfy t-shirts that you just love the graphics on. Powered up! Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, this is really cool. Okay, so do you see this? Ooh, inside the box, it has all these different kind of words that kind of start with M or have M inside of it. Like it has embrace, empower, emerge, embody. I think that's really cool. That's just like a nice touch, and it's all the way inside the box. If you can see it, the box is literally lined with like words, with encouraging words that start with M. I think that's really cool. The thing that just fell out, this is the compact. It's very heavy. It seems like there's a lot of products in it, and it's also just like the box. It's very similar, so it has the little like engraving kind of situation on it. It's very thick, as you can see. It almost looks like a stamping case, like the ink that you use your stamps. So this is what it looks like. This is the little, there's a little applique here that has Cosmetics on it. You can see it like that, and then let's see, peeling this off, this is what it looks like. It is a little bit light, and I'm really hoping that it's not going to be ashy, but if you can see, yeah, it's a little bit light, but we will see if it will match up or not. So that is the compact powder. Okay, so now we have the liquid foundation. Like I said, same with the other powder compact. It has the little sayings inside, which is really cute, I find. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's a full tube like this. The color of this looks a bit darker. I feel it might be a little bit more suited, I don't know. The thing is that I have a reddish undertone in my face, and that makes it difficult because when I'm choosing foundation, if you see, it has more gold hues than red hues. And it makes my face look weird because my neck still has red hues and my face kind of has like weird foundation gold hues, if that makes sense. I'm kind of worried to see whether this will match, like is it blendable with my neck or will it look like I'm embalmed. On the box, the back of the box says, a little dab will do. Less is more with this true color foundation. So I'm gonna go with her tips and use less instead of more. So I'm gonna use a tiny amount on my hand. Not coming out. Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's how much I'm going to use. I'm going to take my concealer foundation brush, and then I'm going to dab it on half of my face. So here we go. Okay, so this is what it looks like, and this is on half of my face. Can you tell which half it is? I'll give you a second to guess. Correct! It's this one. Originally when I was putting it on, I was really upset because As I said, it kind of had the goldish kind of hue, and it looked really, really weird. If you can see, like if you can see this part of my face with no makeup, it's kind of reddish, if that makes any sense, and then this side with the foundation is a little bit like weird gold, and that's just the undertones of my skin color. It has an alright coverage rate, I see. There are still some face demons peeking out, but it looks alright, especially for a liquid foundation. I kind of just moved away out of the liquid foundation phase. As you know, if you saw any of my previous videos, or 2 or 3 of my previous videos, I was using Queen Latifah's brand of liquid foundation. And it was working up until I realized that there are better types of foundation out there, and I just realized that it just really wasn't covering, and it wouldn't stay. Like half of the day would go by and it would just be completely gone. So yeah, so I moved on to cream foundation, but this is not a horrible thing. So now I'm going to take the Love Me For Me Powder Compact and see if I can set my face with it and see what I see, and do what I do. I don't know how to get this little plastic thing off. Is that a problem? Okay, so so I just set my liquid foundation with the powder, and it's not horrible. It's not too bad. I really like how it gives you a matte finish instead of a dewy finish. I do find it to be a tad ashen, a little bit ashen. I'm comparing this to the MAC finishing powder in the same kind of color. It's a little bit ashen, but it's not horrible. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a photo with my handy dandy flash phone, and we'll see how ashen it is, because if it contains SPF, then you know you're going to look like a ghost. So I just took a photo with the flash on, and if you can see it here, it's almost hilarious how, like, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, like, my face is super, super greasy here. Oops. My face is super, super greasy here, and then it's really matte. I'm actually liking this a lot. You can see there's not a lot of film. There's not, like, an ashy gray kind of ghostly appearance, if you can see. And it actually does have a pretty good coverage. The shiny spots is where the makeup is not. So I'm actually really impressed. It looks fairly nice. There is still a little bit of that kind of goldy hue, but I will forgive that, just because no makeup company is perfect, and they're still kind of getting out the gate. So yes, I'm very excited about that. That is a very, very important test for me, just because when I'm taking pictures, the last thing I want is to have regular face, regular face, regular face, then Casper the Ghost. Nobody really wants that situation. It's one of my pet peeves when makeup companies make foundation for darker skin tones and for black people with like 30 SPF in it, when they know that when they put it on it'll have ghosts appearance and chalky. And now on the other half of my face, I'm going to try my normal foundation routine, and if you've watched any of my previous videos, you know exactly what happens. I use this Coastal Scents concealer in number 10. Dot it all over my face, then blend it in with a sponge or a beauty blender or my clean fingers or whatever. And this time around, I'm going to set it with the Cosmetics and see how it turns out. This is the most reliable foundation routine for me so far. I'm really in love with Coastal Scents, especially for their concealers, because they don't have any physical SPF in there, so animal testing, and I just really love Coastal Scents a lot. If you know me, then you know that I love Coastal Scents, and I have a lot of Coastal Scents products. So I'm going to do my foundation routine, and then I'm going to put my Cosmetics compact powder on top of it. Cue the fast forward. Okay, so I just applied the Cosmetics compact, and I'm so happy about this. This looks so much better. Okay, so you see compared to the left side of my face and the right side of my face, you can see that this side looks so much better, and this side even almost looks kind of ashen. You can see because this side is with the liquid foundation and with the compact. Yeah, but I'm much more happy about this side of my face, which looks so much more natural, and it's matte, and it still has the red undertones that I was talking about. Yeah, so this is the side most definitely that I will be using. So I'm going to finish my face and finish the look and see you guys on the other side. Okay, so as you can see, my makeup is done, and I actually washed off the left side of my face and applied it in the same fashion that I did the right side of my face with the Coastal Scents concealer and the Cosmetics powder setter. I really like this very, very much. I also used Coastal Scents on my eyes, Benefit on my lashes, and this is actually on my lips. It's Cosmetics. With the purchase of this, I also got that, and I also got a sampler of their lipstick, which is really cool. So right now I have on my lips, this is what it's called, Daredevil, if you can see it. And I actually am really liking this a lot, so I might make another purchase from Cosmetics to try their lipstick. I actually really wish it was this. I was wearing this color so I could say Misty Mauve, because it reminds me of the Hobbits and it makes me want to sing the Misty Mountain song. So yeah, that's a little insight to my nerdum. So, conclusion plus pros and cons. Pros and cons. Pro, I really like the packaging. I think it's really cool, streamlined, you know, really sophisticated, and something that, even though it's a little bit heavy, I will be able to carry with me in my purse and have it with me at all times so I can just mattify my face. I really like that it also comes with an applicator, even though most of them come with an applicator. I just like how it's super easy and handy. Pro, I really like how they're so generous with their giveaways and you know, the things that it comes with. The fact that this comes with an entire bottle of foundation, even though I'm not a huge fan of the foundation, that's really nice, and it's very sweet of them to have such a good deal for their customers and buyers and that stuff. I really appreciate that. Pro, I really like how it has a matte finish instead of a satiny finish. I think it will keep my oily face at bay, and I think it sets my makeup fairly well. Con, I wish they had more range of colors, and if you go on their website you can see that it has a fairly good range, but not really for dark people. You can see they have like three or four shades for darker skin tones, and I just don't think that's enough, because this, my friendos, is the darkest shade, and my skin tone is not the darkest, so that's a little bit of something that they need to improve on. But overall, I really love this, and I will definitely be using this, incorporating it into my everyday foundation routine, so I'm really happy about that. So good job, Michelle! So that is it. That is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I thank you so much for watching. If you would do me a favor and go down below and like this video, it would help me very much, and please do not forget to subscribe. And thank you so much again. Bye! Want to see what other beauty gurus are saying about Cosmetics? Then check out my Review playlist. There you'll find reviews on a wide variety of Cosmetics products. Thank you again!